Hello, everybody. It is Press Buttons. Welcome to another episode for the Tech Podcast with Press Buttons. I'm so glad y'all joining me today. Welcome back to Tech Weekly number 2. Very excited to do another Tech Weekly with y'all. Just remember, every Friday, 8 p.m. local time, be sure to check out my Tech Podcast when there will be new content coming out every week. So I have a special guest here. My special guest here is going to be Joe.
Yo, what's up, guys? Nothing much going on today. Just chilling with the boy, you know?
Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about just some things that have been going out throughout the week in the tech news, tech industry stuff. And a lot of it does have to do with AI. Some of it has to do with hacking, which is very interesting. One of them is a new update to ChatGPT. So first thing is new ChatGPT update. You can now add people into a group chat. And basically when you add people into a group chat, you are able to basically have people, talk with ChatGPT. So, like, I can have me and Joe in a group chat, and we can both talk to ChatGPT on both of our devices. So, I think that's really, really cool. So the next thing that's happened is there is a cybersecurity incident that happened at Logitech. If you don't know what Logitech is, Logitech, makes keyboards and mice. They're a really popular company. But anyway, hackers began exploiting a 0-day XWiki vulnerability. Logitech systems were flagged early in the week as potentially exposed, marked the first big tech security alert of the week. So the exploit allowed remote code execution, which means hackers could run whatever code they wanted on the servers. If Logitech had unpatched instances, attackers could potentially access internal documents, credentials, or developer systems. Internal tools like wikis, dashboards, documentation servers are becoming high-value hacker targets, not just public-facing apps. There's no major customer data breach announced yet, but security teams had to immediately investigate and patch all XWiki systems. Next thing that happened was semiconductor, and basically what a semiconductor is a material that can be altered to conduct electrical current or block a passage. However, it more commonly refers to integrated circuit or computer chip. The most common semiconductor material is silicon. So it's silicon. It's silicon. That's really how Apple literally says it. But anyway, the company hit a massive ransomware leak. The ransomware group called The Gentleman stole and leaked 2.4 terabytes of data, which I think is absolutely crazy, from a semiconductor company. This wasn't just surface-level data. It reportedly included chip design documents, financial statements, internal emails, product roadmaps, and manufacturing blueprints. And semiconductor IP is incredibly valuable. One design leak can cost hundreds of millions of lost competitive advantage. Chip companies rely on trade secrets, proprietary architecture, custom fabrication processes, and losing these can set back products for years. The impact was that the company has not been publicly named yet, but the leak is already spreading on dark web forums. Investors and industry analysts are watching closely. And now Joe's going to take over for the next few things that have happened this week in the tech.
Yo, what's up, guys? So, the next thing is 50 billion AI infrastructure expansion and Anthropic, my bad, guys, and Microsoft. Anthropic 50 billion investment. It has new AI data centers in Texas and New York. The massive expansion to computer power, and it focuses on the next gen training, Claude training. Is that how you say it? Claude training? My bad. And is built with renewable energy partnerships. So that's pretty cool. That's Anthropic. And Microsoft
Anthropic.
My bad. Alright. I'm sorry. And Microsoft has new Atlanta AI Supercoming campus, part of its extremely large cloud AI expansion, and is designed to support OpenAI models and Microsoft's own AI AI stack. Oh my gosh, can't get the words out today. It uses NVIDIA GPUs at a large scale, and adds new physical footprint to their supercloud infrastructure. And I'm just gonna go to the other one. One of the more crazier side is Spain opens investigation into Meta. So what happened? Spain's parliament opened an official inquiry to Meta. They're investigating claims that Meta tracked Android users across the web, collecting browsing data through hidden methods, potentially violated GDPR, e-privacy directive, and Digital Markets Act (DMA). And that was and why this matters. If the investigation confirms violation, Meta could face huge fines, platform restrictions, and they might be forced to changes to tracking and advertising systems. So that could be a huge investigations on Meta, and yeah, it's kind of crazy how that happened. Here, press button is back.
Okay, and the final thing that's happened this week, the EU, which is Europe, for those who may not know, EU delays high-risk AI rules until 2027. What happened was the EU announced it will delay enforcement of key parts of the AI Act, specifically the high-risk sections, until December 2027. High-risk AI includes biometric surveillance, law enforcement AI tools, healthcare diagnostics, credit scoring, and hiring algorithms. The big tech companies push back hard, saying regulations were too difficult to comply with. Privacy and consumer groups are angry, calling it a major rollback of digital protections. The delay gives AI companies 2 more years to continue building and releasing advanced systems without strict European oversight. And what would happen is the move that these AI companies would take would speed up AI development in Europe, create privacy risks, and trigger political battles between regulators and tech firms. So that's really good to be it for today, everybody. Thank you all so much for listening to the Tech Podcast with Press Buttons. And I hope you all have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
See you guys.